Schloss Dyck yet again provides a glorious backdrop for one of the grandest events on the German vintage meat calendar, now in its 9th year. And what better way to take a trip back in time around the 2.8-kilometer-long oval course than in a blast from the past? Like this Porsche 550A Spider from 1957. Behind the wheel is Le Mans and Formula One legend Jacky Ickx, who won his first Grand Prix at the tender age of 23.
The atmosphere in Schloss Dyck, with all these classic cars, it's a splendid atmosphere. And I recommend everyone to come here because really, it's really, really nice. There is a human aspect in the organization. For those who come to see the cars, the drivers, yes, there is a soul, and that's fantastic. And for me, it's a discovery, Schloss Dyck, so I'm very impressed.
Away from the stars and action on the road, every year vintage car enthusiasts gather on the picnic lawn to show off their four-wheel treasures to an appreciative public. It's an informal meet and greet and a great chance to talk shop with fellow fans. Alexander Prinz has brought along his VW bus. It's his 3rd year here at what he calls the best vintage meet in Germany. The atmosphere is unique, and he was grateful to be able to grab one of the few remaining picnic slots. The Concours d'Elegance features a more exclusive group of classic vehicles, specially selected by the organizers for scoring. Many are prototypes. It's the first time Raoul Giorgi was invited to be a judge. He's a regular jury member at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in California. He's impressed by the high standards here at Schloss Dyck, both the judging and the cars. It's a pleasure to be a judge here. Among the beauties under inspection is this Alfa Romeo 6C 2500S convertible, a long chassis model built by Pininfarina in 1947. It's always an exciting moment, reveals its restorer. This is where all his hard work is ultimately evaluated, or indeed the efforts of the companies that helped him. It's always really tense and nerve-wracking, but he loves it. Next up in the exclusive rarities parade, a Porsche with a custom-built body built by Beutler in 1958. There's also a weird and wonderful selection of cars from America, showcased in a special Stars and Stripes section. Many trends born in the U.S., after all, have gone on to make an impact in Europe, too. Tom Koch from Germany brought along his 1965 Buick LeSabre. He's been working with old cars for years, but never made it to Schloss Dyck before. This year, he came here spontaneously, feeling it was the right time. The car was ready, and so was he. He applied for the concours at short notice, but got a reply within a week. But the Buick wasn't always in such stunning condition. It was a used car from California, he explains. The entire powertrain needed redoing. The engine, transmission, and brakes, too. He's now happy with its condition, although the exterior needs some working on. All proceeds from the classic days, by the way, go towards the upkeep of the palace and grounds. And given the popularity of the event, Schloss Dyck is guaranteed to remain in a suitably glorious shape for hosting these venerable old vintage classics.